No. Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. Welcome. I am your host, Susanna May O'Hagan, and today we will be talking about the Fab Five. If you do not want to hear something that was based on a true story that's kind of a little messed up, just exit any way you want. Okay, let's get to it and do it. Okay. The Fab Five, the Texas cheerleading scandal. Fab Five, the Texas cheerleading scandal is a 2008 American teen drama telefilm produced by Lifetime. We'll get into the what happened in real life after we talk about the movie itself. Five high school cheerleaders dubbed the Fab Five, Brooke Tipton, who was co-captain of the squad, Jerry Blackburn, Lisa Totally, and Ashley, and Tabitha run amok as the mean girls of the school. Teachers, parents, and administrators fail to punish them for their unruly behavior, which includes repeatedly getting their coaches fired after disagreements or driving them to quit. These girls discard school rules, drinking alcohol, bullying, and other students, and post suggestive pictures on the internet. After a new cheerleading coach, Emma Carey, arrives, the girls initially rebel against her, but later become cooperative. Brooke becomes fierce with Coach Carey when she assigns Megan Harper, the most respected member of the squad, as co-captain, because up until then she had been the only captain. The Fab Five perform well at a pep rally after Ashley is kissed by Jerry's boyfriend. The other girls reject her from the group and later become the Fab Four. Although Ashley remains part of the squad, Carrie tries to discipline the girls, which results in a change in attitude. The girls start bullying other pupils, including Sydney, Megan's younger sister, and suspended from the team. The Fab Four get drunk and are caught trying to leave the campus by a guard and the principal. The girls tell the school superintendent that were tired after a test and wanted to sleep. The security guard then tells Carrie about the incident, and she confronts the principal and superintendent, who give excuses for not punishing the girls. Carrie insists the principal punish them, so the principal threatens to dissolve the team. Definite, Carrie pushes the whole squad by continually canceling practice and kicking Jerry off the squad. At the next practice session, Carrie hands one of the girls an eraser for a fresh start, but only Tabitha accepts. As revenge for Jerry's rejection, the girls show the superintendent a picture of Carrie hugging another teacher at the school and saying the two have been having an affair. At the disciplinary meeting for Jerry, Carrie is reportedly accused of flirting and not formally punishing the girls. At the next practice session, the squad struggles to perform the Liberty stunt by Carrie inspires them to learn it. Carrie finds Lisa has cheated on a test. After penalizing her, Lisa yells at Carrie and storms out. Lisa then tells her father that Carrie was bullying her, so Carrie, C-A-R-R, cancels practice and sends an email to the cheerleaders apologizing for it. She visits the school and is fired by the principal. Later, the girls confront Kari as she prepares to leave the school. She hears about a reporter who was researching Cheerleaders Gone Wild, and gives an interview about the ongoing events at Jackson High School. The school investigated and the Fab Four enjoy the attention and lie to an independent investigator about their treatment. C discovers the investigation's true agenda, tells him what happened, leaves angrily, and bumps into Brooke. C simply asks her if she thinks the University of South California will accept her as a student after all the negative publicity of what has happened. The investigator reports that the allegations against the Fab Four and the administrators are true, and that C is innocent. He blames the principal for the problems and C losing her job. Lerner and the assistant principal are suspended from their job. Brooke is pulled from the school by her mother, and the rest of the Fab Four are no longer allowed to cheer. Brooke and her mother leave, followed by cameras. Brooke then gives C the middle finger, and C is visibly upset. However, C doesn't get her job back from the school. 4 months later, C watches the girls at the cheer competition and is welcomed with praise and hugs, including a newly reformed Ashley, who has exchanged with smiles. The new cheerleaders comped, and C discovers Sydney had written an essay about her, discussing how she stood up to the administrators and stopped the Fab Four from terrorizing the school, revealing that C did change things after all. The girls compete and perform the stunt they struggled with earlier, leaving C feeling proud and worthy. We have Captain Emma C, Brooke Tipton, Lisa, Jerry, Ashley, Tabitha, Principal Larner Tipton, Coach Adam Revere, Sydney Harper, Megan Harper, and Natalie Zoom. Background. In 2005, Michael Walds was hired to teach geography and coach the cheerleading squad at McKinney North High School. She discovered that 5 cheerleaders, nicknamed the Fab Five, had been destructive in the school and off campus. They are the 5 high school mean girls who rule the school with an iron fist. They broke rules, were taunted, and causing disturbances during class. They also caused trouble during off-campus activities, posting photographs of themselves partying, drinking alcohol, and visiting an adult store on MySpace. Ward was unable to deal with the Fab Five and the school administrator, who did not punish them. She registered in October 2006. Despite her close relationship with her students, Ward contacted media to tell them about the Fab Five unruly behavior and the school's handling of them. Ward told Lifetime Television about this story. The company produced a film based on Ward's story. Location. The movie was filmed in New Orleans. The final scene of the cheerleading competition was shot at Louisiana. Fab Five aired on August 2nd, 2008, and scored a 2.63 household rating. It scored a 2.63 rating among female ages 12 to 17 and a 2.17 rating among females aged 18 to 49. Linda Starts of the New York Post gave the movie 3 stars out of 4. Newsweek said the real-life events that inspired the film were grimmier than the television movie. The real-life principal and the vice principal of the school lost their jobs. The girl from the MySpace photograph became victims of stalking and haunted by their reputation. Discipline at McKinney Northern High School became stricter than before. Newsweek said the film was close to the real-life events. The portrayal of Jenna's character was brave but naive. After the story broke, Ward forced unemployment and became ostracized, especially after her lawsuit. In 2008, she filed an unsuccessful lawsuit to get her job back. According to KGNS TV, work coaches cheerleaders in McKinney, Texas, and had privately coached a former pupil. In December 2009, former principal Linda T. was hired by the Leonard Independent School District. Okay, we have here the Fab Five. TV movie 2008, TV 14, 1 hour and 28 minutes. The cheerleader coach at a high school is asked to resign by administrators after she tries to rein in 5 cheerleaders engaging in scandalous behavior. 5 high school cheerleaders, including the daughter of the principal, run amok, and teachers, parents, and administrators allow them to get away with a wide range of scandalous behavior known as the Fab Five. The girls just grade school rules, drink alcohol, and post suggestive pictures on the internet. But when the new cheerleader coach attempts to discipline them, her supervisor asks her to resign. The real version of the events took place in McKinney, Texas, a Dallas suburb, and received national media attention in 2006. I think. Starring Jenna Dawson, Ashley Benson, and Tama O'Neill, a gutsy teacher fights to end the reign. 5 high school cheerleaders, including the daughter of the principal, run amok, and teachers. Okay, yeah, we already talked about that. I was trying to see if I could find anything else. Okay, let's see if we can find the case. I was hoping to find stuff about the case. Okay, that did not help. In 2005, Warner, a geography teacher and cheerleading coach at McKenna Junior High School, discovered 5 cheerleaders nicknamed Fab Five were disruptive and breaking rules. The Fab Fives were causing disturbance in class. Okay, Warner was unable to deal with the Fab Five in 2006. Warner contacted the media to tell the story of the Fab Five. Let's see. A 20-year-old incident. The Texas cheerleader scandal occurred nearly 20 years ago. Surprising a sensationalized Lifetime movie, everyone has moved on with their lives. In 2008, Lifetime movie Fab Five, the Texas cheerleader scandal, was inspired by real-life events that took place among a group of cheerleaders called the Fab Five at Northern McHenry High School in Texas in 2006. The events of that year led to suspension and job loss and happened a few years after the movie Mean Girls came out. Though these 2 factors probably contribute to why Lifetime made it into a sensationalized movie. History of behavior. In 2006, the Fab Five, a group of 5 senior girls on the Northern McKinney High School cheerleading squad, were reported to be typical mean girls. According to reports at the time, the girls skipped school, talked back to teachers, and weren't very nice to some of their fellow students. Over time, their behavior reportedly escalated on both on and off campus. Parents and school administrators alleged tolerated and enabled such behavior. Notably, the school principal was also the mom of one of the cheerleaders. She was accused of not only failing to discipline the girls, but also of covering up their antics to allow them to stay on the squad and continue their behavior. The girls went through 5 cheerleading coaches in 3 years. Their most recent coach attempted to bring what she claimed was a cult of entitlement to a halt later in 2006. This scandal, while the behavior was well known, a series of racy photos taken while the girls were in their cheerleading uniforms into scandal. The teenagers shared the photos on MySpace in 2006. The images depicted girls in a variety of situations that included underage drinking with other students, skimpy clothing, and other poses. The final straw was when the Fab Fives posed in their uniform at uh, a store holding candles and other things. The image depicted girls in a variety of situations that. Okay, yeah. Well, the Fab Five photos became the center of the media storm. Their cheerleading coach was forced to resign in October 2006. According to her, the school administrator undermined all efforts to discipline the girls. The school publicly attacked the coach's character, accusing her of faking false allegations. She sued the school district. Who's at fault in the Texas cheerleading scandal? Upon further investigation, a Dallas attorney found numerous parties at fault, including the administrator and the cheerleading coach. One teacher said the girls were so untouchable that gang members were nothing by comparison. After the full investigation, it was determined that there was enough fault to go around. The coach for befriending and enabling the girls, the principal for covering up scandals and failing to discipline the girls, other teachers for choosing career advancements over stepping up, the girls for being disobedient and flippant, the assistant principal for looking the other way, the media for running amok with the story and sensationalization it. Where are they now? While the original scandal still features prominently in web searches, all parties involved appear to have moved on with their lives. The Fab Five, with high school nearly 20 years in the rearview mirror, the women are living private adult lives out of the limelight. The principal lost her job over the incident. She maintained that those who were in the authority over her registered her efforts to discipline the girls. She has continued her career in public education in Texas. The coach. While the district and the media slammed her character, the coach continued coaching cheerleading. The incident is 20 years in the past, so little is known about where she is today. Overblown media hype from 20 years ago. The event of nearly 20 years ago were sensationalized in a made-for-TV movie, but everyone involved has moved on with their lives, and the intertwining years, it would be difficult to have things you did in high school follow you for the rest of your life. So hopefully everyone wound up in a better place. So this was published, okay, yeah. So it'd be 21 years ago now. But I thought this movie was very interesting, and I was surprised it was based on a true story. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. I hope we all learn never to do anything like this and not to harass